Do you like and feel good when someone does something good for you for no reason? Or do you feel guilty? I used to feel guilty because that's how I was raised. I was always thinking, if I got something, how am I going to give back? Can't afford it. I don't have any means to get whatever I should be giving back for what I got. And I always felt guilty. And that was not really a good feeling, right? It was really stressful. And that made it hard to take gifts because when it stresses you out, you don't really want it, and then you can't appreciate it. And then some years ago, I saw this movie, Pay It Forward, and wow, I was I just loved that movie because it showed me something that I had been longing for during all those years when I was feeling bad for getting something and having to feel that I was going to give something in return. In this movie, I realized, no, you don't have to give anything in return to that person. You have to be kind to someone else. You can do, it showed that you can do random acts of kindness to people who need it, not the ones that you get something from, because they might not need it. Because if they give you something, they might have an overflow or whatever, and then you can give whatever you can give to someone else. And it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be things, it can be acts, things you do. It can be as simple as a smile, because there are people who don't even get smiles, and if they get a smile, they'll be happy, and you're doing good. Because if you give something and you do good, then they feel good, and you will feel good, because if you do good, you feel good, right? It becomes an upward spiral, and the better you feel, the less stressed you're going to be, and also that's going to raise your self-esteem, and your self-worth is going to be much higher, and it's yes, it's just good. And of course you can give to charity too, and that's a good thing, and it's could be seen as a random act of kindness, but that's not what I'm talking to here. Here I'm talking to more things that you do to one person, or to in a smaller context, because charity for the big thing is giving from the masses to the masses, and it's not going to be a random person getting it in the same way. Have you ever done random acts of kindness, things that you just done to someone and you've seen how happy they become, and then you feel this really good feeling of doing something good without counting on getting something in return, because then that's more of a greedy thing. It has to be to give without really expecting anything in return. And the more you're giving, the more you're going to get back from other people or from other places or from other situations. I am sure of that, because your mind is opening for this kind of giving. And February is the month of giving. That's what they say, and the month of the heart. It's Valentine's Day. And yes, that's very good that we have a day when we're supposed to give and we're supposed to love and all that stuff. But why don't we make the whole year the year of giving, every year? Because it's going to make everyone feel better, and if you feel better, it's going to be less stress. With less stress, there will be less disease, and it's a win-win-win. This is my little contribution to Valentine's Day's celebration, that I want to expand it to making it Valentine's Day all year round. If you need help with your stress and your not feeling well and not knowing how to deal with this, then click the link and we can have a short chat for free where we see what your needs are. And if you have colleagues and friends that would benefit from this kind of information, feel free to share this video link with them. Happy giving, and do good and feel good. Thank you. Bye.